Okay everyone, so it's October 2012 and we've finally gotten the Black Lion from Mattycollector, and here is the 23-inch Mattycollector Voltron.
Activate interlock. Dynotherms connected. Voltron!
I'm not going to waste your time reviewing the Keith figure or the Black Lion individually, because not only are there a million videos about that on YouTube right now, but what else is there to say about these things? The Keith figure is just like the other five. He's got two interchangeable heads. He's got limited articulation, good sculpting. Beyond that, he's just like every other figure in the line. He looks decent. He's the pilot. He fits the bill for the Lion. We'll move on. The Black Lion is huge. He looks about as big as a real cat. He can't stand up under his own weight because of the way Mattel has designed these things, and we've already treaded over that ground 2 or 3 times before with these Lions. The legs, because of the way they spring out, the Lions don't really pose very well, and the Black Lion is no different. He looks kind of cool, but again, it's a mixed bag. What I wanted to focus on was the 23-inch Voltron, because you think the Lions are bad. This is a disaster. This is an epic fail. Sure, I mean, you're looking at it right now, you think it looks pretty cool. No, it doesn't. It's not cool at all. This right here, this pose right here, this is all it can do. That's it. There's nothing else this thing can do. Whoever designed this at Mattel, they were asleep at the wheel or drunk, or they just didn't care and phoned in the last few sketches, and this is what we got from the factory. This is it, people. You're buying an adult collectible. That's what they've called it ever since they launched it. This is an adult collectible from a premium website. You're paying close to $300 plus after shipping to get all of these Lions. What does an adult do with their collectible toys and figurines? They display them on shelves. They don't actually play with them. Well, maybe a few people do. I don't. You display them. And if you're going to display this as Voltron, it will not work. Let me just illustrate this for you. Notice he has no sword in his hand. He has no shield in his hand. Here's the shield, by the way. The shield was made of rubbery plastic. You see that bending? It's as cheap as it can be. Oh, it's big. Once again, Mattel stuff is big, but it's garbage. The sword, look at this. That's the kind of quality they've put into this, folks. We're sitting here with 23-inch Voltron, and you want to put him on your shelf. You want to display him in your home. Well, Voltron is most often displayed with a sword in his hand. The Matchbox Voltron had a sword in his hand. The Panache Voltron has a sword in his hand. The Toynami Voltron, sword in his hand. LJN, sword in his hand. So you want that arm to come up to do that. The moment I raise his arm, he goes toppling over to his face. Now I've gotten him to balance here, but look, he's leaned over, like Abe Vigoda. He's just sitting there, falling over. These heel pieces that are supposed to come out and support him, they don't matter, because in the design, he doesn't actually rock backwards on his weight. He pitches forwards. If I put up both, you're done. This thing's coming over. This is a disaster. Not to mention the fact that we still have the problems with the arms. You see, you've got these buttons right here. So these arms love to just come popping back out. These, not arms, legs. These legs just love to come popping back out at random. This is a terrible result for something that a lot of people were really looking forward to. You put this sword in his hand, he's going over. There is no engineering here at all. Whoever designed this at Mattel should fire themselves. I would be ashamed. I would be absolutely ashamed if I was on the design team for this and this was the end result. Don't buy it. Don't look at it. If you want a good Voltron, go get the Toynami Voltron. If you want to get a legendary Voltron, go get the Matchbox Popey Voltron. Do not buy this. Do not be suckered by its size. Do not be sucked in by the hype. It's crap. It's absolute garbage. That's my last word on this. I know this video wasn't slick and it wasn't formal, but I'm so ticked off at the end result for this after a year and seeing the quality just slide downhill every single time we got another lion. I can't believe this. And I know that Mattel can do better. I know that they have design teams that can do this better, and I'm going to prove it to you in the next video, and you're going to be shocked to find out where their best designers are working right now. You're going to be absolutely stunned. This is a joke. This is an insult to the fans of Voltron. This is an insult to toy collectors. I can't believe that Mattel would even claim that this is an adult collectible worthy of premium pricing. This is a disaster. You can't display him ever in your home with his accessories. He's just going to tip over. And you can't adjust his feet. His hips don't move very much. You can't adjust his feet because they're spring loaded. They're locked in. They will not lean out. You want to lean him back. Now he looks like he's had more than a few too many. He looks drunk, or he's about ready to just do something lewd. This is a disaster. That's it. I'm out. Signing off. Promise you the next video will be better, but I'm so mad right now. Just really, really ticked off.
Voltron!
I'm sorry, he can't help us.
Why not? You've got all the lion ships, and we know how to operate them and form Voltron.
No.
What's wrong? We got to get those lion ships.